Windy today. Rain and windy, man. Nasty, nasty day. All glory to Yahawah, Yahawashi. Brother's a little under the weather today. Won't be able to talk that loud. Yeah, I would say give all praise to Yahawah the Father, Yahawashi the Son. Also give a double honor to the elders of GMS and honestly oculus out there pushing week in and week out, making no excuses, man. Making your body a living sacrifice for Yahawashi. Looking forward to the destruction of America, aka Babylon, man. Babylon, man. Okay, you got a lot of demons out here as well, you know, up to no good. But Yahawashi see y'all, man. Alright? Just read up my phone today. It's so nasty and windy. Who we out here for? The elect of the 12 tribes, man. Of your Negroes, Hispanics, and your Native American Indians. That's what we out here for, the elected. Okay, and we ready to see what happened in this week. They asked Trump, how long do you think that government shutdown gonna last? He said probably months, up to a year, man. Okay, so he don't care about these people, man. Society is going down fast, man. And we know another blood moon is coming up. I believe January 19th. And you know we're going to do a video on it through the spirit, man. Okay? These are all the signs to be paying attention to. Jake don't know what's happening. But Jake, real soon, you about to feel it, man. Everything that we're saying is here. Okay? It is here, man. Wait until this government shutdown drag out a little bit longer. Alan Greenspan, a Jewish banker, this guy might be sick. Damn, devil right next to me. But Alan Greenspan said that the Jewish banker said that investors should hope for the worst and run for cover. Okay? Run for cover. See, all the investors, they starting to get out of the stock market, man. Because they see it's about to crash. It's uncertain. Okay? They know this guy's about to crash this economy. You think you're just going to have people walking up and down aimlessly with no care in the world? Everybody's about to fear real soon, man. That's how we got to keep pushing, keep doing what we do, and keep believing. Alright? Because Yahawashi didn't give us the spirit of fear, man. But a power of love and a sound mind. He's going to keep us stable in these dark, evil times, man. Anybody read the first scripture? Psalms 134, verse 2. This is the time period we're living in now. What time period is? We're pushing prophecy. Nothing but prophecy, man. Pro means before, foresee means to say or to tell. Okay? What's about to happen? Okay? And the hot topic right now is the economy. Which goes hand in hand with the microchip. We read Psalms 132. Psalms 134 verse 2. Lift up thy hands in the sanctuary and bless Yahawashi. That's what we're doing right now. Send up your prayers to Yahawashi. Send up your sides and your cries. Matter of fact, we can Luke 18 and verse 1. And he spake a parable unto this end, that men are to always pray and not to faint. Don't ever stop. Always pray. Okay? There's no lack word of Yahawashi parable. Say, there was a city, a judge, which feared not the Most High, not a regarded man. There was a widow in that city. She came unto him, saying, avenge me on my adversary. And he would not for a while, but afterward he said within himself, though I fear not the Most High, nor regard man, yet because this widow troubleth me, I will avenge her. Lest by any her continual coming she weary me. The Lord said, hear what the unjust judge saith. And shall not the Most High avenge his own elect, which cry day and night unto him, though he bear along with them? So if an unjust judge heard the cry of a widow, how much more the Heavenly Father? How much more? Okay? Most High is going to avenge speedily. Okay? And like I said, it's going to be known people in the shadow of doubt who Yahawashi is dealing with. This is not dealing with 2/3 of you, man. 2/3 of you about to feel that wrath. They're about to start cutting food stamps. They're going to cut you people's Social Security. See if I can find an article. Man, we are at the time, man. We're at the time. Years-long shutdown for his wall as GOP support begins to fracture. We've been telling people America falling, but people used to fan their hand, thought it was a joke or a game. We've been out here preaching, started with the elders and the apostles on down, telling you what's coming to America, man. Tell you the hard times that's about to take hold of this place, man. You know, and you Negroes, Hispanics, you Native Americans, you think this thing is a joke, man. You and your children are about to start starving, man. Because they're about to cut them food stamps, boy. There's going to be a great cry in the ghetto, man. Alright? A great cry, man. Not only in the ghetto, but in all parts of society. Okay? Because everything is linked. Everything is connected. You see? But who's really orchestrating that? Yahawashi. We see if I can pull out some main parts of this article. You know, we constantly going to keep an eye on this thing. Because that's our job is watching, okay? Whether people listen or not. Okay, we can really care less at this point. And I truly believe this might be the last year we out here, man. Hopefully, Lord willing, because the ball is rolling, it's moving. Like we said, that blood moon coming up January 19th, okay? Signs in the sun and the moon. That's coming to the society, man. Okay? Let me read on. President Trump warned Friday that the partial government shutdowns are going on for months or even years, delivering no real breakthrough with congressional leaders. As his own administration scrambled to show support for the government for a gambit that has started to fracture, a kingdom divided against itself, which they may end up assassinating this guy, man. Okay? Well, we're about to get nasty out here. Okay? And like I just did that video 2 months back, insurrections out here, sedition out in this man. Okay? It says, let me just read some parts. Maybe y'all know this already, but brothers and sisters know it. Okay? It's something that all you brothers and sisters need to do as well. So, pay attention to the news every single day and be aware of your surroundings, man. Like the scripture says, be circumspect, man. You got a lot of evil out here. You got a lot of enemies out there. We get some scriptures on that in a minute. Okay? There's going to be a lot of betrayals in these last days. People that you thought were your friends, your close family, because of your beliefs, you're going to be persecuted. You are going to be tried. Guess what? Yahawashi, our king, he was tried, man. He came out as gold, man. He was TSA agents, hundreds, thousands of them. Hundreds of them already called out. You ain't getting no IRS check, man. They can't process nothing. People that depend on food stamps. They cutting that. Social Security. They're about to start cutting that. Okay? And there's other sectors in the government that we all about to start feeling it, man. See? You read on, it says, saying that the most workers support the shutdown and that the safety is not going to sell most workers. Did he take a Q&A for that? Huh? Did he ask those people that, man? Who the hell like to work and not get paid? What is he talking about, man? Well, let's read on. He wants to have a stronger border. And here is Esau. What is Esau? Huh? Say it again? No, it was just a smoke, that's all. Yeah. Appreciate that though, that's nice of you. It says, for workers who would not be able to pay their rent, some should address the landlord should work with them, and that he would encourage them to be nice and easy on their tenants. Why don't you be nice and easy on and your fellow citizens, man? Who put you up there in office, man? See? That's why the scripture says, let me just cut this article, man. It's just too much comedy in that article. But that's what you people get for trusting in man. That's what scripture said this, man. Jeremiah chapter 17, verse 5. And even though you Negroes didn't probably vote for him, you still trust in his system. Okay? And serve your ass right, man. Jeremiah 17:5. Thus say Yahawashi curse be the man that trusteth in man, and make it flesh his arm, and whose heart depart from the Lord. Now you got these false leaders in the IUIC under fire now because of the extortion and other things that's going on in that congregation. Okay? And not only that, you guys in those congregations, you've been warned already about this guy, man. How they underneath a 501c3 charter, and that's why they can't push the full doctrine. They don't push the full name of the Lord. They don't push the name of the Lord, period. Right? Another thing, they don't push the microchip. The microchip goes hand in hand with what's happening right now, man. Because Trump was set up there to bring down America, man. He's not making America great again. We told you people that. It's falling fast, right? Babylon the Great. It's falling and falling, as the scripture says. Let me read that precept again. Thus saith Yahawashi, first be the man that trusteth in man, make flesh his arm, and his heart departed from Yahawashi. When you trust in man, or put all your confidence in man, your heart depart from the Lord, man. Alright? Even Moses, as great as he was, a true servant of Yahawashi, and that, matter of fact, let me get that precept. The most I think of that, man. Because we're just men, we're just messengers. Okay? Exodus chapter 17. Numbers chapter 20, Salakia. We'll show you something. Numbers chapter 20, verse 8. Start verse 1. And then the children of Israel, even the whole congregation in the desert of Zin in the first month, the people above in Kadesh and Miriam died there and was buried there. And there was no water for the congregation, and they gathered themselves together against Moses and against Aaron. So you got people talking about, stock, which there's no law against it. There's no law against it, stocking up food and water. But you got, like I did that video before, you got to stock up on faith. Because here it is, there was in the wilderness. There was no water. Yahawashi performed the miracle. And he's going to do those same acts and greater acts this time right here. There was no water for the congregation. And they gathered themselves together against Moses and against Aaron. And the people chose with Moses argued and spake, saying, "We're not the Most High, we had died when our brethren died before Yahawashi. Why have we brought up the congregation of Yahawashi into this wilderness, that we and our cattle should die there? And wherefore we have made us to come up out of the Egypt to bring us to this evil place." And let's read the 2 verses back again. Okay, God, these conscious clowns. Keep talking about this evil time. Y'all that same group that went back to Egypt. There's no place of seed or figs or vines or pomegranates, neither is there any water to drink. And Moses and Aaron went from the presence of the assembly unto the door of the tabernacle of the congregation. And they fell upon their faces, and the glory of Yahawashi appeared unto them. And Yahawashi said unto Moses, saying, this battery going down fast too, man. Saying, "Take the rod and gather thou the assembly together, and thou and Aaron thy brother, and speak ye unto the rock before their eyes, and it shall give forth his water." That's the power of Yahawah, Yahawashi. To speak to a rock and water come out. Right? "And thou shalt bring to them water out of the rock, and so thou shalt give the congregation and their beasts drink." And Moses took the rod from the Lord he had commanded him. And Moses and Aaron gathered to the congregation together before the rock, and he said unto them, "Hear now, ye rebels, must we fetch your water out of this rock?" And Moses lifted up his hand, and with his rod he smote the rock twice, and the water came out abundantly, and the congregation drank, and the beasts also. What did Yahawashi say? Most High gave him a clear instruction. And that's all of us. When the Most High give you a clear instruction, you got to follow it to the T, man. Just because Moses was in the flesh, okay, and he was moved in indignation because Jacob's mad hard-headed. Right? But it says that Moses and Aaron gathered together in congregation together. No, verse 11. And Moses lifted up his hand and his rod, and he smote the rock twice, and the water came out abundantly, and the congregation drank, and the beasts also. And Yahawashi spake unto Moses and Aaron, because they believed me not to sanctify me in the eyes of the children of Israel, therefore ye shall not bring this congregation into the land which I have given them. So the Most High said what? You didn't sanctify me. See, this truth is not about glorifying yourself and exalting yourself, seeking your own glory, what the Bible calls vainglory. Alright? You gotta glorify Yahawah, Yahawashi, man. Read this, John the 5th chapter. Alright, pay attention to that. That's number 6. Alright, let me read on. It says, that's why I said, let me read this right there. I say? John 7:17. Any man would do his will, he would know the doctrine of the Most High. For to be of the Most High, what I speak of myself. He that speaketh of himself speaketh his own glory. But he that speaketh his glory that sent him, the same is true. Righteousness in him is gift. He that me read Psalm 18. Psalm 17. Psalm 17 verse 3. King David said. Make sure we're still playing. Good prayer from King David. I'm going to read it. All right? So we're still on. Oh, battery died. Wait. Anyway, let me read Psalm chapter 17, verse 4. Verse 3. Thou hast proved my heart, thou hast visited me in the night. Thou hast tried me. Thou shalt find nothing. I am purposed that my mouth shall not transgress. How does your mouth not transgress? By teaching the right doctrine. Right? Because these false pastors, that's not warning you or nothing. They're transgression. Okay, they're in violation of the scriptures, man. They're pushing what? Heresies. That's what the Bible calls what? Blasphemy of the Holy Spirit. Right? It says, I purpose that your mouth should not transgress. Concerning the works of men, by the word of my lips, I have kept me from the path of the destroyer. Hold up my goings and thy paths, my footsteps slip not. Okay? It's a prayer, man. Especially in this day and time, pray to Yahawashi that He give His angels charge over you to keep you in His ways. I've called upon thee, call upon what? His name. Alright? So you got Jews teaching that they don't know the name of, we don't have the name right now. We'll cut that in a minute. Right? We're going to cut that with these scriptures, man. It says, you're going to need that name in this day and time, man. Jacob's trouble, man. Okay? We're going to read on, though. It's going to go into it. I've called upon thee, for thou wilt hear me, O Most High. Incline thy ear unto me, and hear my speech. Show thy marvelous loving kindness, and thou didst save by thy right hand, Yahawashi. Them which put their trust in thee, from those that rise up against them. All these scoffers and these scorners, our enemies, Esau, 2/3, these other nations, people that seek to do us harm, okay, with the Most High to rise up for you. Keep me as the apple of thine eye, hide me under the shadow of thy wings, this truth, from the wicked that oppress me, and from the deadly enemies who compass me about. Okay, and anybody that's not in this truth, like Morpheus told Neo, how you doing? Alright? Good, good. Alright? It says, start from verse 8. Yeah. Keep me as the apple of thine eye, hide me under the shadow of thy wings, from the wicked that oppress me, from my deadly enemies who compass me about. We got deadly enemies, man. Whether you brothers know it or not, man. If people are not happy with what you're doing out there prophesying. Okay? You got agents looking at you. You got witches and warlocks sending up curses on you daily. Okay? Because we come up against the powers of darkness, the principalities, man, the rulers of this world. We're speaking out against their kingdom. You see? But Yahawashi said what? That he gave us all power over the enemy. That's what they said, Lord, even the devils are subject to us by name. Okay? So he said, what keep me as the apple of thy eye? Remain precious to God, like Yahawashi said. That's exactly what the elect are. That's why the scripture considers the elect to be what? Virgins, pure, okay, without blemish. Okay? I never the shadow of thy wings, the wicked and oppressed me, from my deadly enemies who pass me about. Right? We'll read on down. They are clothed with their own fat, with their own mouth they speak proudly. Yet he saw that new world order, which they are bringing. Okay? The Trump is eating it up. Because the collapse of society is a major part of the new world order. Okay? Chaos, man. Anarchy. Okay? That's what they call it, order to chaos. They gonna break the order. They also cause their chaos as well. It says, they have compassed us in our steps, they have set their eyes bowed down to the earth. Like as a lion that is greedy of its prey, that is a young lion lurking in secret places. Arise, O Yahawashi, disappoint them, cast them down, deliver my soul from the wicked, easy, Malachi. Okay? Which is thy sword? Yet he is the sword. He was blessed with the sword. He was blessed with drones, tanks, nuclear missiles. That's his gift. So don't be stocking up on no guns or none of that bullshit, man. Alright? That's what King David also said. Let me read that. There's quite a lot of